In this video, we are going to explain the key features to look at to grow and scale an Instagram account so you can reach more people and make sales. Be sure to watch the whole video as we have a bonus at the end that might surprise you when it comes to the Instagram algorithm. To thrive, businesses must maintain an active social media presence. Without Instagram, no social media marketing strategy is complete. It has risen to the top of the platform rankings for companies, advertisers, and consumers alike. There are 800 million active users on this platform. On a daily basis, 500 million Instagram profiles are active. 70% of hashtags on Instagram are branded. What does that imply? Your competitors are almost certainly on Instagram if you aren't. You're on the right track if you've already created an account. However, simply having an Instagram account does not guarantee purchases. You'll need to come up with a credible approach if you want to boost sales and create real money from Instagram. And that's where this video is going to help you.
Awesome!
One of the best ways to having a successful Instagram marketing strategy is growing your follower base. Without lots of followers, you'll struggle to get your posts seen. It's not going to be easy for you to induce deals without followers. For those of you who have just created your Instagram account, it can be humbling to start with the number 0. But unless you're a brand new company, you already have some sort of customer base. That's the best place to start looking for followers. 73% of users say they follow brands on social media because they are interested in the product or service the brands are offering. Your existing customers are interested in your brand already. Tell them about your profile and ask them to follow you. Start by sending out messages to your email subscribers. Just make sure you give them an incentive to follow you. For example, you may send out emails only a few times per month. Tell your subscribers that if they want to see more frequent discounts and promotions, that you'll find them on Instagram. If you use this strategy, be sure to follow through with that promise. In addition to reaching out to your email subscribers, you can have an Instagram badge on your website. Use your other social media channels to promote your Instagram profile as well to get you started. After you take these steps, another great way to get more followers is by following other people. That said, don't follow random users. Find followers that fit within your target audience. That'll be your best bet when it comes to generating new leads and driving sales. How do you find people that fit your target market? It's a bit tricky and you'll need to put in some effort. First, you'll need to find an account similar to yours. I'm not saying you need to steal followers from your competitors, although that can work too. Instead, you can search for Instagram profiles that post content related to your industry. It's time consuming, but it will work. Once you find an account like this, go through its followers and start following people. If you can follow people that are more active, that's better. This is known as the follow for follow method. A lot of people online here will tell you that method doesn't work, but it's great to start off when you're starting a new account. And I've personally used that to grow accounts of up to 100,000 people. Users will get a notification and check your page. If they like what they see on your profile, they'll likely follow you back. Once you have a lot of new followers, it's going to be much easier for you to drive sales with your Instagram strategy. Go! First impressions matter. That statement holds true in real world as well as the virtual world. As a marketer, you need to recognize that. It's the same reason why writing an irresistible blog post introduction is vital to your content strategy. When an Instagram user clicks on your profile, what's the first thing they see? They see your profile picture, biography, and your most recent posts. Going back on your last point about following users to grow your own follower base, when a user clicks your profile, they shouldn't have any questions. What I mean by this is, your profile should say who you are and what you do. Having your logo as your profile picture makes the most sense. It's much more recognizable than a random picture of a person or one of your products. Basically, if your brand's Instagram page doesn't grab the audience, users, you won't have much luck getting followers. For the most part, it's best to keep everything short, to the point, and professional. Now you'll have a greater opportunity to promote your products and ultimately increase your sales.
Sales contest.
You gotta show up. If you're adding a picture or video to your profile only once a month, it's not an effective strategy. I wouldn't even call that an active profile. You want your brand to always be fresh and in the minds of your followers. At the same time, you don't want to flood user timelines and be perceived as annoying. You need to find a decent middle ground here. I wouldn't recommend posting much more than once per day. If you have lots of content you want to share each day, it's better to add it to your Instagram story. Now, how often should you post on Instagram? Instagram shows that the top brands on Instagram post 1.5 times per day on average. That comes out to about 10 or 11 posts a week. The timing of these posts is crucial as well. Top brands typically post content during office hours as a standard work week. Why? Roughly 90% of employees admit to using social media as a distraction while they're at work. You don't need to recognize this and plan the timing of your posts accordingly. Posts on a regular basis increase your exposure and the likelihood that as many people as possible will see your content. Also, don't force the sale. So we've established you need to post daily, but we haven't talked about the content of these posts. Obviously, you want to drive sales. However, that doesn't mean that everything you post should be a product promotion or a sales pitch. That'll annoy your followers, and you'll end up having the opposite effect that you're looking for. Mix up your content. Be funny, post pictures of your employees. Just don't stray too far away from your brand image. While it's okay to post content that's not promoting a product, you want to stay away from controversial topics. I'm referring to subjects such as religion, politics, and race. Offending your followers is not going to help you drive sales. Again, just avoid too many promotional posts. Posting too many promotions is the number one annoying action businesses take on social media, according to users. Furthermore, 46% of users say they'll unfollow a brand on social media if it posts promotions too frequently. And we've all seen this as well. I've unfollowed people who are just constantly promoting posts and don't actually bring any value. Whether you do a post promotion, do it casually. You don't need to put words in all capitalized letters and include tons of starts and quotation marks around everything. That's just annoying. Keep it short, keep it sweet. Now, I know we said we'd have a little bonus at the end of this video, and if you're still here, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like what you're seeing here, and leave a comment down below. The biggest bonus I have, having run several Instagram accounts to many hundreds of thousands of followers, is to interact with your followers. I know it might seem like it's time-consuming and a tedious task, but you need to respond to your followers on Instagram. By responding directly to comments on your post, you will add a human element and a personal feel to your brand, which people really appreciate. This strategy is especially important if people are asking questions or voicing complaints about your business. Respond to these comments as fast as possible and come up with a resolution. It shows other users who see your responses on social media that your brand values customer service. Consumers are willing to pay more for good service. You can expect to see an increase in sales by communicating with your customers effectively on social media.